Hello, greetings, and welcome, fellow Battlefield Bad Company 2 gamers. How's everyone doing? This is Vamp9190 with another gameplay commentary. So, first off, let me get this out of the way because I always forget, like I think I said on my last commentary, so maybe I'm remembering now. So but listen, hey, if you enjoyed this gameplay, do me a favor and rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That will help me out definitely, and I want to keep bringing these videos and commentaries. I'm not the best um, you know, fatality type gamer where I'm doing it 20 hours a day and barely sleeping and drinking Red Bulls and going nuts. But I try and have fun and do the best I can and play relatively intelligently and just enjoy the game and try and have fun at it while still doing a good job. So if you feel like that's the case, definitely let me know. If you feel that's not the case, feel free to let me know. This is a free country. You won't hurt my feelings. I laugh when people are like, "You suck, dude. You spawn camp. You are awful. You're the worst player ever." I'm like, okay, that's funny. But hey, everyone has their own opinion. I'm no different. But so check it out. But let me quickly, before I go off on a tangent and start ranting and raving and going all nuts. This game, I think one of the things I'm doing here is I am cycling through some of the lesser weapons that I don't normally use. So this is the oh geez, I'm gonna get this wrong, but it'll pop up when it shows when I use it. But I think it's the VSS Sniper Skya short, and tell me if I'm wrong, but one of the sniper rifles, obviously. This is one of the semi-auto ones, and obviously I think it's the silenced one. So, but what I'm doing is I'm going through each of the weapons to get gold stars, and this was a few weeks ago. Actually, I know exactly when this was. This was on July 19th because I saw the date on the recordings, so I know when it was. Oh, watch this. I think this is cool. If I don't know, maybe I already. Man, did I talk over that kill? I shot this guy through the wood of the little shack. So if that already happened and you noticed it, I thought that was so cool. I was like, oh man, kick ass, So so I was happy with that one. I was like, neat, because normally when someone hides behind something, I don't normally shoot it. So there you go. There's a tip right there for you. All of you players that don't normally shoot through walls and buildings and cover, even with weapons that you don't think are that powerful, go for it, man. Shoot through it, and you'll probably kill the person, or at least hit them, wound them, and let a team member or a squad member kill them. Alright, so let's take a look at the score. 7-2, so that's a pretty good round. I jumped in right at the tail end of that game, so nothing special, but I managed to pick some people off, and like I wasn't a sniper like totally in the back, which on some maps it's kind of unavoidable. On other maps you can kind of run up to the front. You did notice I had the 12x, or no, actually that might have just been the default scope of the SVU. The SVU Sniper Skya short. I think that's the right one. Alright, so check it out. So now the game switches to Isla Inocentes. I guess Innocent Isle. I guess there's some irony there or whatever from the game developers, but hey. But so right now I actually am slightly in the back, but see, the problem with this map is it's pretty small, so it's like there aren't that many spots to sit at to snipe, and I really wanted to obviously get some kills with this gun. I just got owned by a goal and he probably had the 12x scope, so it was like shooting fish in a barrel because I'm sitting there trying to hit with the semi-auto and he has the one-shot kill. So it's tough with this gun, but the point I'm trying to make is that on this map, even at this spot, people will run up that hill and and shoot at you from those trees, from the foliage. So you got to really be careful that even though you're in the back, you're kind of like exposed. So, you know, again, it's give and take, and you just have to know based on the game and the teams that are playing. So that's another tip. Know what's going on in the game, know how strong your team is, know if they are pushing forward, then you can push forward. You're not going to be, you know, no one's going to run up and knife you in the back because your team is not that strong and the other team's doing really well and they're pushing forward. So keep in mind the ebb and flow, so to speak, of the game, and know, you know, how well you're doing and who's doing what, and you know what side of the map you should be on. So as a sniper, you want to take all this into account, and you want to know exactly kind of what's going on, so that, you know, look at this guy in the boat. I think I kill him through this wood, but watch this. I don't think I can get him, but watch. Yeah. That was sweet. Oh man, I'm proud of myself. That's funny. But no, seriously, I didn't think, I was like, oh, can I hit him through this fishing boat? So that's, again, another tip. Try some things you haven't tried, you know, try different techniques that maybe you saw someone else do, or maybe not. Maybe just invent it on the fly. But the best thing is, make sure you are staying true to who you are as a gamer, as a player in this game. You know, if you love the shotgun and that's who you are, and you like to run around and do close combat, you know, don't worry about being a sniper. But again, if you're trying to get gold stars with every weapon, and you know you have to suffer through the sniper rifles, well, figure out the best way to do it. Bite the bullet, you know, grab a sniper rifle and test it out. But you know, but do it the right way. Do it the way you feel comfortable with. And you'll notice, I think on a few of these gameplays. Let me say, by the way, too, I should have said at the very beginning, this is like game 1 of, I think, 6. And what it is, it's not obviously the same map, but it's the same session. So I guess, you know, I played. Oh, watch this. Why is that guy there? It's crazy. So he ran all the way almost in our spawn, and he was just like sitting on top of the hill, like, I am king of the world, sniping from there. And I heard it. See, sometimes you don't even know people are back there, because like, you're like, who the hell's gonna be that bold to sit basically out in the open back in our spawn and snipe, you know, back into the MCOMs. Look at these guys too. I'm like, dang, where'd they come from? I don't know what happened here. I guess they must have spawned on each other or something, but I missed this guy, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. And sure enough, I did die. Damn. That sucked. Man, I bet I was so pissed at that. Oh, but look, I spawn in the helo. Now watch this. This is gonna be an epic fail, because I think I try and jump out, and the roto blades, the actual blades, kill me, which is terrible. I don't think that's ever happened to me, but I don't ride around it. Look, and that's both those same two dudes, and now my chopper pilot's going the wrong way. And I know I'm freaking out because I want to kill those guys. Look, I'm trying to kill them. Man, this was like 3 weeks ago, and I can tell already how frustrated I was that day, because they were driving me nuts. But neither here nor there. This gameplay is winding up. What I meant to say is, you know, definitely know what's going on in the game, and know. Yep, that was it right there. My own guy. I think that was my fault though. So, all right. So, gameplay 1 of 6. What happens though is, in some of these, like, I start out with one weapon, and I'm basically, you know, kind of playing the weapons I never use. So I'm getting owned, and people are like killing me left and right, and I'm getting pissed. So I just switch back to, you know, my main weapons that I know are gonna do well. You know, maybe the AN94 or the M60 or just whatever, the Scar L. But basically I'm like, screw this. I'm not going to get killed left and right. I'm going to, try and do better. So you'll see that.